What is going on, everybody? We're about to go ahead and jump into another season game. This is post commentary. Turned out to actually be a pretty good game. I ended up playing a bunch of games while I was on and off doing homework, so I didn't really have the chance to live commentary it. But I figured I would just hit record while I was playing. And if they turned out to be good games, you guys would definitely get to see the games. So we're just checking out the rank here, trying to see like how much points we score per game, how much we let up, and just basically how good we're doing overall. And this actually turns out to be a pretty damn good game. When I say game of the year, I don't know. You guys are going to have to check it out and let me know what you think. So to start off the game, we start off kicking off the ball to him, which I love. Getting ball at halftime is great. And he had the base elite Adrian Peterson, because you know AP didn't play this year, so he didn't get upgrade of cards. So he started with the base elite. We give him a huge 3rd and 13 right there. He loved the play action, the deep breaking comeback routes. He loved those. So like I would try to go cover 2 and stuff. But right there, Julius Peppers comes over. He's been getting a lot of interceptions. You guys are gonna see videos that go up later this week. Julius has just been, his awareness, I don't know if it's his play rec, his zone. I need to go back and check his stats, but he is all over the place. As we go up to Calvin, up on Sherman, and we go up 7-0. So, you know, I like the way we started, but as you're going to notice, as you saw Sherman on that spec catch, he was trailing, and what I ended up noticing is that he was playing the cover 2, as he just burns us right there with a little hitch route. The cover 2s that they kind of go in like this, there's a certain way that you can set up your DBs in that cover 2 that they will play underneath the face catch as we drop an interception right there that turned out to be pretty crucial towards the end of the game. As we drop 2 interceptions back to back and he settles for 3. As he tried to go for the comeback there, we adjusted, but we didn't end up catching the pick. There's a certain way that you can do it. There's like a 3-4, the cover 2 invert, the 4-6 cover 2 invert. If you move the DBs inside, they won't get bodied up on the face catch. They'll actually end up trailing it. So when someone tries to use her and catch it, your guy will be underneath. As we threw that ball way too late. I had 3 guys open at the beginning of that play, and I just kind of like held the ball, so he ends up getting the ball right back. But what you can end up doing with that cover 2 is your guy will end up in front of the wide receiver. So if you try to click on and spec catch it, they'll end up making a great play. But the way that you beat that is, the only problem with that, as Cromartie gets big right there and ends up getting off that block, saving a touchdown. But 4th and goal, I was protecting right there, and I wanted to take a look at his play. It wasn't just a hitch right. It like came in, and I wasn't expecting that, so he ends up going up 10-0. But the only weakness about that cover 2 is it does great against stopping the face catches, but all you have to do is lob it. See right here, I tried to go for the face catch, and Sherman, he's playing underneath my guy, even though he's in zone. But what you do to beat that is you just have to lob it. If you lob streak those, you'll beat the cover 2 every time. So on 1st down, we get a big sack right there coming up on halftime. 3rd down, we get a huge sack. So I figured, you know, he's just going to punt it. I called cover 4, expecting him to do his little comeback hitch routes. And instead, he did like a motion. I mean, not a motion, but like stock out streak. And I don't know why my guys would give that up. So instead of going into half down 3, we go in pretty much down a touchdown. And we end up making an adjustment to his cover 2. Like I said, the best thing to do that is just lob streak. And the guys, usually they don't catch up. Like you guys are going to see, I end up beating Sherman a couple times that he doesn't catch up. So we try to get back to what we're doing on offense. We're trying to establish the run game. We hit him with a quick hitch route of our own. Demarius ends up getting big. So we're moving the ball, right? We come out at halftime. We're moving. Nothing too serious. We go deep up top. We lob it. We know how to beat it. And Rodgers overthrows it, which is terrible. So, but it's okay. We're still moving. We're getting downfield. We hit up Gronk on a nice catch right there. We hit up Jordy underneath. He ends up getting inside the 10. So we're inside the red zone. We end up subbing in Lacey to get a little bigger body in, and we go over the top. So we did our job. We came out of halftime. We scored. We did what we had to do, and we have the lead. We just have to figure out how to get a stop. He has shown that he will throw an interception because he threw that pick to Julius. So 3rd down coming up right here, and he runs it. And the thing is, he was running that 0-1 trap, and I was calling the same exact defense, we're stuffing it every time. But of course, when it matters most, I call the same exact thing, and he breaks it off for a huge run. And then he goes with the little mountain swing screen bullshit and gets it. He tries to go for 2. We're having none of that. So we're back out on offense. We're trying to establish our run game. I need Jordy to pick up that block. I'm slowing down, and he doesn't pick it up. But we did get a huge game. So going into the fourth quarter right here, we throw a nice little dot in between the zones. We're trailing by 5 points. We need to get in the end zone, and that is exactly what we end up doing. I go for 2. Looking at it, it looked like a good idea. Looking back at it, I probably shouldn't have gone for 2. As cover 3, Cromartie just gets burned, which is absolutely terrible. He's looking right here. We have everything covered, and he just ends up having good pocket presence, and then he goes ahead and scores. He goes for 2. He goes up over the top, and he gets it. So instead of me having that huge thing, that huge 1-point cushion, as we go up on this man's neck, we had to put in the dramatic effect here as we had to get our 2-minute drive going on offense here. And literally in 2 plays with under 30 seconds left, we're in the end zone. We go for 2 right here. We're not giving a fluff. We go for 2 right here. We give no fluffs. We go for 2 right here. No fluffs. Dot. We go with the unbumpable hitch route in the end zone. So we go up 1, but he still has 3 timeouts in 20 seconds. He goes underneath. He's almost in field goal range, but instead he chucks it up deep, which I don't understand. You only need like an extra 10 yards. But he chucks it up again with no time left, and he doesn't get it. I don't understand the man's logic. You were already past midfield. I don't know how shitty his kicker was, but he only needed another maybe 5 to 10 yards, and that should have been a good field goal for the win. But maybe his kicker's bad. Maybe he knew something I didn't know, and he didn't feel comfortable kicking it from that deep. But we were able to go ahead and get the W with just, it was definitely a chess match. Every move he made, I had to counter, and every move I made, he had to counter. I finally ended up lobbing him enough on those streaks to where he changed his coverage, which ended up opening up the face catch, and he really had no answer for the run, but my man was definitely good. So that ends up moving us to 5-0 right there. Then we have like a little 10-game win streak or something going like that. So it's not too bad. This should be Tuesday's video. When this goes up, Tuesday at 12 o'clock, I'm on spring break. And I'm on spring break until like the following Monday. So we're going to end up live streaming. You guys make sure you're following that. And we're going to go ahead and get a lot of videos up, GTA and all that good stuff. So I appreciate it, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you have not already. Tell your friends. Do all that great stuff. Here's the team. Haven't made any changes. And as always,